What's up, Griffo Podcast? We are back. Anything you gotta say?
It's been a minute since we've done a podcast, but I'm good to be back.
Bro, it's been how long? Stop being so nervous, bro.
I think
what
it's
the fuck?
I think it's been like what, 2 weeks since we've done a podcast.
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
fucked, bro. That's fucked.
We already have a beer with Zach Milkman. Zach. Alright, anyways.
I just got back from a fucking
Walmart,
bro.
He works there. What's up, Zach? Anyways, get off your. Oh yeah. Alright. Yep. List. So last podcast. What do we want? Last podcast. I mean, it kind of fucked up. The audio was bad. Anything you gotta say about it? Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I was gonna ask what was wrong with the audio.
It was like skip. So when I was watching it back, the audio was just horrible. Hold on, my mic is like.
What do you think the problem was? Just the
I
mic?
think it was because, so remember how we had that technical difficulty, how it fell last time?
Okay, that's a problem.
Yeah, so basically, hold on, I'm sorry, we have shit on the mic.
You're ruining people as you.
I'm sorry. Alright, so anyways, when it fell, no, we'll do that after. We'll do that after. We'll go live with you for a little bit. Anyways, we do that after. Or, yeah, we can maybe do it later. Anyways, so when it fell, I had to go into an app, right?
Mm-hmm.
My editing app, and I had to combine the two videos.
Yeah.
And doing that, I did it on the lowest setting
Why?
because
So
my storage from vlogging and shit. So I don't even know if my storage could hold this, to be honest.
You better hope it does.
I really hope it does. So anyways, doing that, it broke, and we lost kind of a whole podcast. So the views were shitty. We only had 13 views, but all I gotta say is hopefully we don't have technical difficulties anymore.
Fuck, bro.
Hopefully it all goes well. What do you think?
Pisses me off. Technical difficulties, bro. It's out of our control. What can we say?
I just choked up, boy. Yeah, we just can't go back in time and remake that podcast. Like,
Far.
I mean, we could.
Wait,
but,
so
like,
is it still up? Or
It's still up. I'm not gonna take it down. Why would I take it down? Are you crazy?
if you guys want to watch a fucked up podcast,
You guys could still watch it. No, go watch it.
Yeah.
Link in the description.
let's watch it.
No, please watch it. I'm getting so many Snap notifications right now. I just sent streaks. Anyways.
Melanie.
Oh yeah, that's his chick. I'm kidding. Anyways. No, I have a lot of people on Snap, so I just sent streaks, so they're all snapping back. Anyways, 9/11. Today is 9/11. Oh, my sister's in the live. Ashley, don't go live with us again.
What's up,
Remember what
Ashley?
happened. You loved my sister last time. She was nice, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's nice.
Anyways, 9/11. Traumatic day. Anything you gotta say about it? Yeah, I have a lot to speak about. We all should.
I wasn't alive.
But
when 9/11
do you have any like parent stories or anything? What's your longest streak on Snap? Oh, I won't go live. What's your longest streak on Snapchat? I think it's like 800 something. Yeah, keep asking us questions.
Oh, we just got 100. We just got 100 streaks.
Oh yeah,
today.
that's actually Ashley. Ashley's my sister, by the way. Her Instagram's in the description. Everyone go follow her. She's on the road to 10,000.
My Instagram too.
And mine, yeah. All of our Instagrams are in the description. Anyways, yeah, we just hit 100 streaks today. I have a lot of streaks, and my longest streak is 800 something.
My longest streak is 250 something.
200.
Almost, no, I think it's almost 300. Like, I
have a
290.
lot of 300s and 400s and 500s. I have, I think a few 600s too. I'm hoping to go 1,000. Like, that would be lit.
See, the thing is, I'm not dedicated to Snap like that. Like, if I lose a streak, I'm just like, oh.
But if it's a large streak like that, if I lost a streak, I'd be freaking out for days. Like, I'd be pissed.
Even if I lost a fucking huge streak like that, it's just Snapchat, bro. It's not even...
Yeah, but like, alright, after 1,000, I could get it. Like, we hit 1,000, yay. But like, I don't know. I'm like on the road to 1,000.
That doesn't make obvious. If I got to 1,000, then maybe I'd be a little bit pissed if I lost it.
Really? But yeah,
Can't
technically.
you go higher than 1,000 for sure? I've seen people with like 3,000 streaks before. 3,000 day streak.
Holy shit, I can't do that. Alright, yeah, you can come later if you want. Come back. Alright, anyways, 9/11. Have you had any like parents or anything in 9/11? Have you ever heard their story? It was a traumatic event. Like I'm very interested in it too, because like, why would someone do that? Like, why would someone even risk their life for that? Like, I would.
I don't know. My mom's story. I know a little bit of my mom's story. She was in college in Boston College, and she was in her dorm when it happened because it was in the morning when the first plane connected.
Oh,
and
shit. And Boston's a big city,
Yeah.
so they probably thought, oh my gosh.
So, and she was going to be on her way to class, right? Because it was the morning. She was on her way to her first class. The plane hit. All of her classes canceled for the day. Second plane hit. All of her classes canceled for the next couple days, bro.
And even Disney World never closes, and that was one of the times, JFK and 9/11, that Disney World closed. And that's something big because, like, Disney World closing, like, it never happens.
Right.
And, what else was I gonna say? Also, like, I know my mom's story, and someone, like, my sister was in the live too. So I guess she was at school, and my mom, like, was freaking out. So they didn't know if the world was ending or what, because, like, they didn't know.
Right.
They could nuke the whole USA for all we knew. So she picked them up from school, and they just stayed at their house watching the news, and I guess that would have been a scary time, obviously. I went to Fenway Park on 9/11 once, like, this was a few years back, and they did, like, a ceremony and everything.
Alright.
Yeah, like, it's traumatic, though. What, anything else you want to say? Like, I feel bad for everyone who was affected by it, and, like, everyone in that, like, who was around in that time. What do you think? Like, all the firefighters and everything?
Oh, yeah, those, firefighters, those were the bravest people on the planet at the time.
And the
bro.
police were going in, too.
Those were very brave people. Those are heroes, and they went in and risked their lives for other people, I think,
Anything else you got to say about it, or should we, like, get off that topic?
Get off that topic. Oh, another topic. We were supposed to have a special guest on.
Yeah, like, we were preparing for it. Show them the chair. Literally pick up the chair. It's not heavy. We were supposed to have a guest appearance, but
He has to wake up early for church. Guess what, motherfucker? I have to wake up early for work. I'm still dedicated to the podcast.
yeah, but church, like, you gotta respect church, though. But you could still come to the podcast and wake up early.
You don't have to go to church. I have to show up to fucking work or I get fired, bro. There's a difference.
Yeah, but, like, he could also wake up early and go to church still.
I'm getting up early and going to work.
Exactly. He could come to the podcast and then go to bed and then wake up.
I know.
Like, alright, so I was talking about Fenway Park. I feel like just killed that bitch. Did you see that? There was a mosquito coming up.
Fucked it up.
Yeah, anyways. Fenway Park. I want to say something like, do you mind if I talk for a minute? Like, you could even check this out too. Alright, so this was, I went to Fenway Park twice this year.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I only go once, so my sister brought me for my birthday. Screenshot that, everyone.
Yeah.
Screenshot that. My sister brought me, right? And I gotta tell you the whole story. So, alright, so we were literally right behind the dugout. The first game we were sitting, like, up high.
Mm-hmm.
Second game we were right behind the dugout. And so Tom Goodwin, he's the first base coach. Actually, another funny story.
Another story.
I have a bunch. Anyways, he was the first base coach, so he would get the balls and throw them. He actually waved to me there.
Really?
And it was so cool because he's famous too. He's a first base coach.
Oh, yeah.
And for the Red Sox. So he threw me this ball, and I want to show you guys up close and stuff. Hold on, I'll even show the live. He threw me this ball. You could check it out too. It's pretty cool. Anyways, show them the dirt too. That's Fenway dirt. And I was literally shaking after because, like, when you get autographs and stuff, you're obviously, like, shaking and stuff because you're like, holy shit, I just got that. You're like, I got that fucking thing. Look at that. That's, like, sick. It has Fenway dirt on it.
Have you seen that YouTuber, like, Zach Campbell, who goes to, like, every baseball park in the world and just collects a shit ton of baseballs from it?
I know, that's crazy. And, like, see, the thing is, he signed the ball. I just went the other day with my sister. I'll get into my sister's house in a minute, but he signed the ball too. I was like, so he's told me, he's like, pass it. And I haven't played baseball in months. And I have my phone vlogging in the other part. So I'm like, okay, so this is my left hand because I'm vlogging with this hand. And keep in mind, I just got this, I can't backtrack. No, alright, I got that autograph before. So I throw it like this. I have my phone, and those shits are fucking huge. They're like over like, I don't fucking know how tall they are. They're fucking tall. So I go like this, and I go, ugh. Alright? This motherfucking ball bounced off the ground. Someone was sitting in the dugout, went behind their back, and it rolls down, and he's like, oh shit, let me go get it. So he grabs the sides of it, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Like, I am genuinely sorry. Like, because I'm like, I haven't played baseball in forever. Like, and it was my left hand. Like, I'm not lefty. So I'm like throwing it like that, and he's probably like,
this kid's retarded.
anyways, so I got his autograph, and he's probably in his head like, fuck, this fucking what the fuck. Anyways, but before that, I got Jonathan Aruz's autograph, and then it was so sick. Like, he came over, and I saw him play in Portland many times, so that was sick. Alright, let's put this one back. I have so many Fenway, like, stories and stuff, because I've been so many times and stuff. Then, at winter weekends, I got a whole thing of, so at winter weekend, I don't know if you want to hold wrapping paper. Anyways, at winter weekend, it says 2020, yeah. What the players were doing is they were wrapping up presents, and first, like, it was their game show they had. Like, they do game shows and stuff, so the wrapping paper left over, people kept getting it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some fucking wrapping paper. So Tom Goodwin has the wrapping paper, and I'm like, can I have that? So I grabbed the wrapping paper, and for the rest of the time there, I had this little backpack, and it went in there, and in all my pictures, it's literally right next to me, and you see that wrapping paper hanging up. And I kept hitting people in the head with it, walking by and stuff.
Like random people?
Random people. I would walk by, and I would, like, move this way. You're standing up, right? And hit them in the head, and I'm like, I am so sorry. And my sister was like, watch out for them and stuff. And my mom was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I didn't mean to. They're like, why did you get a whole thing of wrapping paper? And it was kind of stupid, so I was like, do you know what? I'm going to just cut off a little piece, because it was in my room. My rabbit was chewing it and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can't have this in my room. I'm going to just cut off a little piece and keep it.
Oh, I got you.
Anyways, when I went with my sister, she bought me this Kevin Pillar autograph. Oh, you still have the wrapping paper? Oh, she's still in the live. Yeah, I still have the wrapping paper. Alright, anyways. That my sister's still in it. Yeah, I still have a little piece of it. Anyways, when I went to Fenway Park, my sister bought me, it was Snaps, a Kevin Pillar autograph. Now, you guys may be saying, why the hell did you even want a Kevin Pillar autograph? He just left the Red Sox and went to the Mets. But when Kevin Pillar went to Boston, I was a huge fan of him. So, like, I don't care if he left, I still love the autograph. And my sister, like, I want to give a huge shout out to her. She's still alive, I think. Everyone go follow her Instagram. Guess how much money she spent on those? Over $2,000 when we were at her house.
Holy fuck, bro.
That's crazy. Alright,
She's
so
fucking spoiled you guys.
I know, she's like the greatest sister out there. Like, no cap when I say that. Like, my mom was on her honeymoon. Go watch that video. Bro, I'm gonna have so many links in the description. Go watch the video of the wedding part, because my mom just got married, so they were on their honeymoon. So I went with my sister, and that time was lit. I'll tell you later on in the podcast. Alright, while we're talking about, we're in the Walmart situation. How is your work at Walmart? And I want to hear Walmart stories, but how was your day today at Walmart, and what happened?
So today at Walmart, I worked 5 to 10, easy shift for only 5 hours. That's nothing. And especially during those hours, I fucking love those hours, because no one comes in. It's so fucking dead, bro. And anyways, like 5 minutes before I close, or like 9:55 or some shit like that, I'm getting ready to close, and this short little Mexican dude comes up to me, and he wants to buy 2K20. He's like, oh, I fucking hate this game, but I always get 2K20 every year. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, 2K22. I was looking for 2K21. I was like, dude, 2K21 came out a year ago, and he's like, yeah, but it's 2021, right? I was like, you got a good point, bro, but like 2K22's out. He's like, oh fuck, 2K22, I'll get that. But he was playing 2K20 the whole time 21 was out, but I respect it. He got 22.
That I respect that too. Like I hear like, alright. So I was dumb enough when I bought 2K.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the Mamba edition, thinking it was gonna be so much better. It was a $30 upcharge.
It's the same thing.
It's the same exact thing.
It's only good if you like to play my team. That's the only reason.
And I didn't play my team.
So you wasted $30.
Exactly. And I asked her for Christmas. I could have got a computer to do editing or something on it.
Are you gonna get a computer this Christmas?
I hope so. I'm probably gonna ask for that.
I can sell you one at Walmart, bro.
Really? Yeah, you can. Remember
Fuck yeah, that's my department.
Ashley, you should let me talk about. Alright, yeah. Alright, bye. You should let me talk about some of your stories. They're funny as fuck, like the Andy ones and stuff. You should let me talk about those in the podcast. Anyways.
Ooh.
What was the crazy experience? Alright, bye, I love you. What was your crazy experience at Walmart?
Okay, so, like, third day on the job, this guy comes in and he wants to buy a charger, and I'm looking at his phone, and this is like a fucking phone I've never seen before. Like, I don't even know what fucking company made it, bro. Like this phone looked like it came from fucking Wuhan, China, bro. Okay, I don't know where this phone came from. So I'm just like, I'm looking at the options we have, and I see one, and it says this charger works for USB-C and USB-A. So I'm like, okay, it works for USB-C and USB-A. His phone must be one of those two, so it must work, right? So I go to him, I'm like, this will work. He's like, are you sure that'll work? And I'm like, yeah, USB-C, USB-A should be one of those. It should work, right? So I go and I check him out. And I check him out and shit. And then 20 minutes later, right, I'm doing my thing. And I look over and I see the exact same motherfucker.
You're getting pissed.
Fucking marching with a pissed off face right towards me. And as soon as I saw him, I knew. I was like, I fucked up, bro. I knew I fucked up right there. and he comes up to me, slams that shit on the counter, and is like, you sold me the wrong fucking charger. And I was like, bro, I told him straight up. I was like, look, I have no clue what your fucking, I didn't say fucking, but I can't say swears to customers like that, but I was like, I have no clue what your phone is. I have no clue what charger it takes. If your phone doesn't take that charger, then it's going to take none of the other chargers here. So I can refund you, and you can just live without a phone, because that phone came from fucking Wuhan, China, bro. I don't know.
Actually, or like...
I don't know. That's where I think it came from, bro.
It came from the dinosaur ages, bro. We fucking know. Was it, like, weird looking, too?
It was a touchscreen, but it was weird. It was... I can't even explain it, bro. Like...
Oh my God. Yeah, but, like... That's too fucking funny. And then what did he say after that? Did he like start getting pissed?
No, he was like, just refund me this, and I refunded him, and I gave him his money back, and he's like, so where can I find it? And I was like, we don't have it in our store. Like, you're gonna have to go online. And he goes, okay, what should I search for online? And I was like,
are you dumb?
I was like, buddy,
what? I would get pissed.
I had no clue. I don't know what you're supposed to search online. I was like, honestly, I would go back to wherever you bought that phone
and ask for a charger or some shit.
Because Walmart does not carry that charger for your fucking Wuhan phone, my brother.
Alright, so now one thing I do have to talk about is how do you like work with school and work? Like, do you work after school and shit or what?
Yeah, so
that must suck. You must get no free time or anything. I want to hear all of it.
So with school, I'm working like 8-hour shifts on Sunday and Saturday. Except for today, I worked a 5-hour shift, but tomorrow I'm working an 8-hour shift.
No.
And on school, so I go to school right after school. Usually at like 3:30, 4 or 3, I start work, and I stay there to either 10 or 11, depending on the night. And I get home. Usually, I'm working about 3 days a week out of the 5 school days. So I usually have 2 days off during those 5 school days, and the other 3 I'm working.
Damn.
And it's usually till like 10 or 11 at night.
So that must fucking suck.
And I have no free time because it's literally right after school. I have to drive on my way to Walmart.
So that shit must suck.
Oh, it does.
Like, why are you gonna do a driver's ed too? Because I think we're taking the same driver's ed course.
Oh shit! Did you sign up already?
Not yet. I have.
Are you taking Beal?
Wait, not Beal. No, Brandy. You're
not?
taking Beal?
Yeah.
When?
I literally start in a couple of days, like 4 days.
Why don't you just quit that and just do Brandy?
Well, my mom tried hitting up Brandy like 50 times because
my mom did too, but she won't answer.
That's what I told my mom. I was like, Mom, I want to take Brandy. My mom's like, all right. She hits her up like 50 times, says an answer. I was like, fuck it, I want to drive. Whoever answers first, I'll take that, and they answered first.
Shit. Where's Beal?
Skowhegan. It's not even bad, bro.
Alright, is it... I may just have Matt talk to Brandy or something. You want to wait and do Brandy or no?
No, I don't want to wait, bro. I'm a senior. I want to drive.
Yeah, true.
I'm not waiting.
I respect that. Anyways, so you get no fucking free time or anything. It must suck.
It does, and often I come to school tired from the night before because I stayed up till like fucking 11 working, and then I go home, stay up for another couple hours fucking around because I want some free time.
How the fuck are you? How did you get back into your sleep schedule for school? Because at my sister's, my sleep schedule was eat as much food as I can till 4, and then go to bed till 12 or 1 in the morning.
See, with that, I think you just have to go through one day where it just is brutal, and then you'll go to sleep wicked early that day.
I'm thinking about honestly staying up all night tonight and then just go to bed tomorrow, but I don't know.
Oh, I cannot stay up all night.
Yeah, I can't tonight.
I
don't know. Maybe I'll just have a lot of melatonin and go to bed. Anyway.
See, melatonin doesn't do shit to me.
Oh, it doesn't either. So do you know what I'm thinking about doing? Taking Benadryl or some shit.
That does.
That will go.
Benadryl doesn't really do much to me either anymore, but it's...
NyQuil, same thing.
I could take 80 melatonins and my left nut would not even get tired, bro.
So, school. How has school been since I haven't been there? I heard there's no mass. It's mandatory.
Yeah,
it's
no
not
mass.
mandatory. It's like up to you.
It is.
And then I guess that you could sit together at lunch again.
Yep.
Wait, I hope we have the same lunch this year.
Are you a freshman?
Yeah. No, I'm a sophomore.
We don't have the same lunch.
No.
Juniors and sophomores, freshmen and senior. Freshmen and senior have the same lunch. Junior and sophomores have the same lunch. Fuck. So we never had the same lunch because when you were a freshman, you had lunch with the seniors.
Fuck. Fucking A. Alright, anyways, how has school been so far for you?
So I'm a senior. Senior year so fucking easy, bro. It's just boring as fucking shit. But it's easy. It's easy.
It's easy. He's like that. He's like that.
It's and this is coming from me, bro. I'm not a good student in the slightest, and it's easy.
You're pretty smart though. Like what's 2 plus 2?
4, bro.
4 plus 4.
If you looked at my grades last year, you wouldn't say that.
4
bro.
plus 4.
8.
8 plus 8.
16.
16 plus 16.
32.
32 plus 32.
64.
How the fuck are you knowing this so fast? 64 plus 64.
128.
128 plus 128. That takes you a minute.
256.
256 plus 256.
512.
512 plus 512.
1024.
1024 plus 1024.
2048.
Yeah, and this is why I'm dumb and he has fucking good grades. Anyways, last year, so with the whole situation, we can't say that name or else our video will get taken down. Anyways, I went remote because I caught it twice.
Did you?
And I wasn't even sick, that's the thing. And, anyways, my grades went down the drain. I was failing 2 classes, but
yeah, they did because you went online.
Yeah, and I even talked to a bunch of people at my sister's house. When you're online, you're not focused. You're looking everywhere. You're on your Xbox. You're on your phone.
Yeah,
you're not focused unless you're a student that's like, yes, teacher. Yes, I'm doing my math homework right now. Like, I hate to say it, but we are bitches. Like, we kept saying the Wi-Fi was dumb, and those poor teachers. Like,
yeah, I felt bad for the teachers,
but like,
then again, they should feel bad for us too, cause like, come on, bro.
Anyways, I would be like, the Wi-Fi's not working, blah 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 blah, and so my grades went down the drain. I failed 2 classes first trimester, failed 2 classes second trimester.
So you failed those classes for the year then?
No.
Yeah, if you failed 2 trimesters.
No, it was 2 quarters.
We didn't have quarters last year.
Yeah, they were like, whatever. But anyways, I dug myself out of the hole for the 2 trimesters or whatever. And I had honors the last 2, and I got my grades way up. So like the thing is, if I could do it, and I want to go to UConn, you know that, and if I want to do that, I just have to keep getting honors all year.
You have to. If you want to go there, you literally.
I have to dig myself out.
Either
of
that, or if you don't, you can still go there. You just have to pay
a lot,
like 50 times more than you would if you had amazing grades. You know?
Yeah, and I have to just dig myself out of that hole because I could do it. I know I could do it. Just I gotta dig myself out of that hole.
Just keep on thinking, like, bro, do you really want to get that much student debt? Because a college like that, and if you don't have good grades, you're shelling out a fuck ton of money, bro.
Yeah, I know. So
if you gotta get good grades to get a scholarship.
Hey, Mookie, are you okay, bro? I'm gonna wake you up.
Don't wake him up. He was sleeping.
Alright, anyways. Oh, so, alright. To get off topic really quick. If they saw that, my braces broke. They broke again. Them motherfucking dentists, they messed up 5 times now. 5 fucking times. And the expander broke. I'm about to go to them and say, look, don't put that expander back in. If you do, I want my braces off. I'm going somewhere else.
Don't take your braces off. It's worth it.
I that's what I'm saying. I want to go somewhere else because they keep fucking up with it.
Go to Dr. Ralph. That place is so good. I went there.
See, we have like health insurance though. It has to cover it and shit. So
do I.
Yeah. Oh, really? You have
Yeah.
Medicare and shit?
I don't know. I have Blue Shield health insurance.
Don't tell them that.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just telling them the company that I
love
have.
your cut, by the way. I need to get a new cut.
I'm just telling them the company. I'm not telling them my information. Bro.
Oh yeah, obviously. Well, anyways, I gotta go somewhere else. So we actually have been doing really fucking good in this podcast, and time has been flying by.
Yeah, it has.
I think we could do an hour and a half, maybe, depending on when my storage gives up or whatever.
Yeah.
We could try an hour and a half if you want. We had just so much to talk about. We missed a podcast last week. Should we?
If we can, yeah. If we run out of things to talk about and we already passed an hour, we should just end it.
Oh yeah. All right. So back to school. I think we should talk about school still. Crazy school experiences. I think we talked about it last time, but we were short on it. Like we didn't have the energy we had this time. I think because we took a break. Now we know a lot more to do. Have you watched the podcast a lot more or no?
I haven't seen
last one, but have you like thought about the podcast more and stuff?
I've thought about it all the time, bro.
You love the podcast.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways, back to school. I want you to talk about it. What else is going on in school and stuff? I'm pissed off.
Dude, a fight already happened.
Wait, you can't say names. What? Wait, where?
In the hallway, right?
You could
upstairs.
describe the fight, just don't say who it is.
I didn't see it. I heard about it. So my details might be off. So if anyone's seeing this who knows about the fight I'm talking about, and I got information wrong, don't fuck me, bro. I wasn't even there. All right, I'm just going off what I heard. Okay, I'm sorry, but.
And we're sorry. We're not saying names or anything. Like I don't know if they want permission.
And so what I heard, speculation, bro. It was upstairs. Right outside the boys' bathrooms, like right in front of Miss Worthing's room, that area.
Oh, don't say her name! No, it's last name anyways. They won't know who that is. Miss Worthing, alright.
I guess they just fought, bro. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know.
Bro, the history teacher?
The big one?
Yeah, I don't know if I can say his name because he may even watch these.
The one who starts with a C?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, I bet he probably got pissed.
Why?
Because last year there were like little fights going on too, and he would come out and he'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?" Not swear, but he would be pissed.
I have him for government class this year.
I loved him. Like he was my teacher last year. He was funny, but his class was so hard to pass. It's really hard to pass his class. Like
no, it's not. You just have to take notes, bro.
Yeah, the notes were fucking insane. Book that big. He would literally. I don't know if it was just because. Ooh, water. Oh, I thought that popped. Anyways, I don't know if it was just because of or anything. Wait, hold on. Should I get a parrot and teach it how to talk? My sister.
He's focusing on the live.
No, my sister said, "Should I get a parrot and teach it how to talk?"
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm scared of birds.
Teach it swear words, bro. Teach it to say fuck. Okay.
I'm scared of parrots. if you keep it in the other room, then maybe. But like they're loud. They're annoying.
You're scared of birds? It's a fucking parrot, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna go Caw! And it's gonna go.
Yeah, but imagine teaching a parrot to say fuck, bro. You can just be like fuck, and the parrot will be like fuck.
Fuck! Fuck my pussy! That's what the
You can make the parrot sound like Mike Tyson. Fuck my pussy!
You pussy ass white boy! No, the parrot comes in. What other room? Just put it in a different room where I can't see it. No, someone comes in, they're walking in. Pussy ass white boy, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass, you pussy ass white boy.
The parrot just repeats all that shit.
Oh, like a room that I'm not in, like your room or something. Like, just want to go in there. Anyways. I think we'll go back on the school topic later. I want to talk about my... It's gonna stalk you. Fuck no, then don't get it. My sister wants to buy a parrot. Anyways, I want to talk about my sister since she's in the live, and I want to talk about what happened. We'll get back on the school topic later. I feel we're kind of getting boring on it anyways.
Yeah.
But, alright, so my sister is so fucking nice. She literally... So, I'm gonna go look up parrots. Hold on, wait, stay on for this part. Alright, so my sister is so fucking nice. Like, so for one, she dedicated 2 weeks to watching me and my 2 brothers when my mom went on her honeymoon. And I understood, like, how intense her work is. Like, you think Walmart's bad, though?
Oh, I don't think Walmart's bad.
No, oh, I know, but it's probably hard, too, with all that. But guess what? Like, she's a manager at Cowbell, Martini Bar, and Finn's. I could even mention them because, like, it's like the stress she goes through. Think about it. If you're
she's a manager at 3 different locations.
If you're a manager at one place, all right, that's a little stressful, but it's not too bad. 2, that's a lot. 3, that's just crazy. So
how can you be a manager of 3 restaurants? You must have no free time.
The people love her. Like the people who work there love her. Yeah, so she barely gets any free time, and she has off days, and she's at work.
On her off days?
They call her in.
I'd be so pissed
When
off.
she's sleeping, people text her. Oh my god, there's drama. She went on vacation, and they still texted her, and she still had to talk to them.
Bro, I'd be like, fuck you.
We were at Fenway...
I'm on vacation. Handle your own fucking drama, bitch.
We were at Fenway Park, and they kept calling her, and there were, like, things going on. Anyways... They stress her out to the max. Like, they're like, they always call her. There's drama 24/7. There's like, so when I was there alone, she had 8 different people telling her 8 different drama situations. Like, that's a lot. And like, I was sitting at the bar, like, because I was allowed to, obviously. I wasn't getting alcohol drinks or anything, but I was sitting there. And they would come up to her, say, oh my god, so-and-so, oh my god, so-and-so. Like, I was getting annoyed myself. Because deal with that shit yourself. And if you're, like, alright, I guess it's at work, get over it. Some of the shit was unnecessary. Like, there were people coming in, oh my gosh, so-and-so, because they were defending people, and then they would go to work, right? And this isn't targeted towards anyone who works there or anything, just... I felt bad for her. The drama was so intense, and they would go to work and say, I'm already tired after a minute of being there. Like, my sister was working 2 12 hours.
2 12-hour shifts.
No, 12 hours. She was there, I don't know if this adds up, but she was there from beginning to close. So, that's 12 hours. Yeah, 12-hour shift. 10 to 10, right? Yeah. So, she was there from 10 to 10, and she didn't get to sit. She didn't get a break or anything.
I wouldn't do that job, bro.
And she's running back and forth. Now, my sister doesn't make a lot of money for the money that you should get for working 3. She doesn't get the money that she deserves for working 3 bars. You should be making a lot more money. So the money she made went towards the 2,000. She probably still has to pay off money too, that we spent on food and shit.
Correct.
Now she is the best sister ever because she brought us to the trampoline park. She brought us to Jordan's furniture store. Now there's this zip lines in there that cost a lot.
Right.
She brought us bowling. She brought us to the arcade like several times, and Old Orchard Beach, and a Red Sox game, and over $1,000 on food.
For real?
Yeah, and like the thing is, she just did that to make us happy and stuff. And like the thing is, she didn't have to do it. She was doing it to be nice because she didn't want us to get bored. That's
Right.
a good fucking sister.
Yeah, it is.
That's the best sister probably out there. Like, and when I went to the arcade, I won this and like 4 other prizes or whatever. But like doing that takes dedication, and like I understood how stressed out she gets and stuff. Like I could not run 4 bars.
Where am I gonna sleep?
What?
Where am I gonna sleep?
Oh, you're gonna sleep on there. She also bought me an air mattress. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Why'd you get an air mattress?
She bought me one because I had to sleep on in there. Yeah. But anyways, like that's a hard, dedicated job too, and she doesn't make the money she deserves. And like I mean, it's a good job though. Like it's obviously a lot, and I think what she's doing is she's I think she's not gonna be at Cowbell a lot anymore and I think she's going back to Finn's, which should take a lot of stress off. I think if she talked to them too. No, that's your active. A few. Keep the blue ones for me though.
Oh fuck you! I want watermelon.
You can have watermelon. I said blue and green. Yeah. Anyways, so the thing is, like, it's stressful and I couldn't do it. What about you? What do you think about that whole situation?
No, I couldn't do that.
Like, I think
Being a manager of 3 different places, that's insane.
I think the thing is, I think she should talk to them though and cut down maybe on just being 2 after she's done with her cowbell and stuff. But like, I don't know. I don't even know if she could do that, to be honest. But I guess there's a new thing coming in. Like the Sublime Taco place is leaving. I'm not allowed to say what it is, or I can't even tell you. But there's this like place coming next door, and it's gonna bring in a lot more customers, so it's gonna be even more busy.
Wait, what is it?
I can't say
You
it.
can't even whisper.
No, I can't even
Why?
say it. I'll ask her. Can I tell Tyler if he isn't telling anyone? Alright, I will reveal it on my vlog channel, and maybe on here if you guys remind me about what it is when it comes out, when it comes there.
When is it coming?
Probably like this month, I think. That's cool. So, anyways, Bedford is a whole different place too. Now, I think I want to get into a story if you don't mind. So, Andy. Now, this is, you'll laugh your ass off about this. Alright, so we're going to start off with him because that's the funniest thing. Now, Andy. Now, he pretends that he's Andy Gibbs from the Bee Gees. So, this is an old guy who, Andy Gibbs from the Bee Gees has passed away. And he thinks he's still Andy. Dementia really kicked in there. So, he's always talking, telling me these stories about how how he goes on tour still and stuff. There's not even Andy Gibb tours around. Like, and he's like, back in my day, I used to be. I'm gonna do his voice too. I used to do so many bands, and I used to be so good at it. I used to go all around the world, and he's like, do you know why? It's because my heart. And the first video on my channel with him is the drunk guy who tried to kiss me.
Really?
Yeah, because he was always shaking my hand. He's like, he was spitting on my face. He was like, yeah. And he's like, I am. And I was like, how did you do that? He's like, I am who I am. I am who I am.
What the fuck?
And then I would be like, was it hard? And he's like, no, yeah. No, yeah. No, yeah. I used to get a laugh out of it. He's just a poor old guy, though. Like, he's like, no, yeah. No, yeah. And he loves my sister. Like, he's in love with my sister. Now, my sister told me some stories about him. So, do I hear him?
Yeah.
Alright, so first one, I guess, he would bring in homeless people and feed them food and give them a beer, which is nice. And he brought in a deaf homeless guy. He was deaf. And he was talking to him, and he was getting so pissed off that he wasn't answering him. I guess he was like, why the fuck aren't you answering this shit?
And it's a deaf person.
So he's over there probably like, saying, and he like,
Deaf person's like,
I forgot the whole story, but he kept getting pissed, and he was like, what the fuck and shit. So now I think he flipped the deaf guy off. And my sister said he has, I think this is the right story with the flipping off part, I'm pretty sure. And my sister, save that because I want to put that in my vlog. My sister was like, he had abnormally large middle fingers, so he kept flipping the guy off. No, yeah, that's what it was from. So I guess she's like, he has an abnormally large middle finger.
That's so fucking funny.
So
I wish my middle finger was. Do I think I have a middle finger?
Mine's crooked. No, mine's a little bigger, I think.
Why is yours crooked?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know, bro. So I guess, so the guy's like, he's probably like, why aren't you answering me? And then he flips him off, I guess.
Flipping off a homeless deaf person, bro.
Alright, so next, we come into the next story. So he invited over this girl that looked like a girl. No, looked like a dude, and she was a girl. Now, she was a homeless person too. So I guess first thing, my sister was like, she was very off. So she went in the bathroom and smoked a cigarette and put it on the floor.
Dude, that bathroom probably reeked after.
Oh, it did. That's what she went in there and saw it on the floor. Anyway, she comes out and he's talking to her like you talk to a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not gonna like I don't know exactly what he said. This is what she said though. And she's like, I'm a girl, I have boobs. I'm a girl, I have boobs. And he's still talking to her like a dude. So they go over to the martini bar, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's they go to the martini bar and
no, it might be. Is it Oliver?
Maybe whatever. We won't let them interfere a lot though. So they go to the martini bar and she's like, I'm a girl, I have boobs, and then she flashes her tits in front of everyone.
What?
No, say a little later than 12. Anyways, so she flashes her tits, I guess. And I just saw him not too long ago. Like he's a nice guy.
Were the tits good?
I don't know.
You didn't see that?
No, I wasn't there. The martini bar is 21 plus too. Like I go in Fins and Cowbell, but the martini bar, that's like a club almost, like a real club. So, should I get into the key story? Everyone wants to hear it on my vlog, and this is what's gonna be the thumbnail and stuff. Should I get into that story right now?
Yeah, do it.
Wait, what is that?
Text him. He said I.
Alright. Now look at this sweatshirt. Alright, Ashley, you go look up parrots now, you're good. Now look at this sweatshirt. See this sweatshirt right now?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I buy a Thrasher sweatshirt?
Why would he buy it?
Buy it. Yeah, that's the key point right there. I mean, it's sick, don't get me wrong. But why would I buy it?
I saw that video.
So, a drunk guy gave me his sweatshirt. Now, you ready to hear about this?
Mm-hmm.
So, I have clips on there. Now, should I explain the whole night? We have time to kill anyway, should I?
Yeah, explain.
Alright, so, the whole night, so it starts off, alright, I love you too. So, it starts off where it's just a boring, average night. It's not boring, but it's average. Like, I was chilling at her bar. She bought me a shit ton of food. My tab was going up to $200 a day.
What?
That's fucking crazy.
Was that coming out of your pocket or your sister's?
Hers. That's how good of a sister she is. Like, she kept saying yes too.
I just want to cut in real quick. Griffo has another sibling. Shout out to Jordan, bro. He sees cool shit, bro.
My brother AC's cool as shit too.
I haven't met him.
Yeah, and then my brother Oliver and Skylar, they cool as shit too.
Cool.
Oh
like
yeah,
Oliver.
that's another story we gotta tell later. Anyways, so it starts off average night. We're chilling at her place. She closed, so we go over to Vince.
Mm-hmm.
And should I say names? I don't think they mind if I say
Yeah,
names.
just say it.
Alright, so basically Alandra was working at the bar, that's her friend, and James was there too. Now James gets so drunk. Now I'll tell you another story, but we won't say James. We'll say he has another name. So I'm directing towards James, but no, I'm not. Anyways, so basically that we go over and Brendan. No, shit, I shouldn't say names.
Too late now.
Beeprin. Alright, yeah, she won't watch this video. Brendan invites a girl over, right? And I don't think he invited her over. I was hearing both sides of the stories. So he somewhat invites her over, and I think she invited herself over. So he wasn't answering her. So I'm in the bar with James and the girl, and she wasn't bad looking. Like she wasn't bad. Like she was. I'm not saying anything, but I'm not hitting on no 40-year-old, but maybe 30.
She was 40?
Maybe 30. Maybe even 20. I don't know, but she.
How is she bad if you can't tell the difference between if she's 20 or 40?
Well, he's 40, so I'm guessing either 30 or 20 because he even hit on my sister. So I'm gonna go. Oh, Brendan also gave me these 2 cards. Hold on. I'm sorry for changing the topic, but I'm gonna say that before. He gave me this Jason Tatum. I think I showed this before. Jason Tatum rookie card.
The worst NBA player.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. I was like, the worst NBA player? Yeah.
No, no. And this David Ortiz sun card.
No, what's on the back of that? On the David Ortiz? Oh, I thought it was something else.
Anyways, so this chick is sitting at the bar and she's crazy. She's just sitting there, keep calling him, waiting for him. So James is like, you should get a beer on me. So he's sipping for her. And Brandon wants him to now because I guess the girl's crazy. So James is talking to him, trying to calm her down. He's like, everything's okay. If he doesn't answer, it's fine. I could still buy you more beers. So she's like, you should call him. What?
But he's just buying him beers and shit.
Yeah, so he's trying to get with her. She's like, you should call him. So he goes outside, right? And he couldn't hear anything, so he bends down like this. Oh, maybe they'll be able to see. Alright, look, Tyler. He goes outside, goes on his phone like he's bending down like this, trying to hear them.
Why?
Because he's trying to listen. He's like, look at my face on there. This is what his face was like. Tyler, look at my face on there. This is what his face was like. He's trying to call Brendan. So I guess she called Brendan again, and someone from my sister's bar picks up. Now, they didn't know this at the time. She didn't know this. She thought it was either his daughter or someone else. So they pick up and they're like, Brendan's at a hotel with me and shit. And they're like, she's like, Brendan's at a hotel and he's not with you or stuff. So anyways, we leave there. Our tab's done. I got a bunch of strawberry lemonades. So we leave there, and all of a sudden we're walking back to her apartment, and guess who's walking his dog across the street? Walking like this.
Really?
Right across from it too. You could see it from this. He's running across the street. And it's Brendan with a whole group of people. So now we're walking his dog, and he's like, I had to walk my dog. I'm like, couldn't your daughter walk your dog? Like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what? So anyways, we're walking his dog. And now, this is where it starts getting interesting. So he's probably high up his ass too. Like you can't think too that you're sober walking here from escaping this shit. And he was funny as shit. So we're walking, right? And then we go to 7-Eleven, buy some food. My sister's friend Richard is there. Like, no, I guess like he works there and she feels bad for him because 7-Eleven you probably don't get paid a lot. So we get 7-Eleven, then we see Pettis. That's one of the managers too, and so we talk to him. And then this is where things start getting spicy. So now we're waiting. We're trying to plan how to get him back over there.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, my sister's roommate and Gavin, the guy with the sweatshirt, the drunk guy, the fucking blacked out drunk guy, run up to us, and he's like, oh, like no exaggeration. He goes, ooh. So he runs up to us, and he's fucking black out, wasted. Like, this guy is so fucked up, and he's like, what's up, you guys, and stuff, and he's like so fucked up. So basically, what happens next is I kept saying, how much can I buy the sweatshirt for? 10.
Why'd you want it?
it's a Frasher sweatshirt, but no, it was just in a joking way, obviously. So, basically, he's like, I'm not giving you my sweatshirt. It was $60. So, this guy is so fucked up. So, then I go across the street with him. Now, this is by her apartment. And I'm like, he's like, you want to fight? And I'm like, sure. So I get down, he gets down like, and I get down to football formation and stuff. And he's like, like, I'm not even exaggerating. That's why it's so funny. He tries to attacking me, and then he runs off, and then so I guess Callie, that's Brendan's daughter, pushes him on the ground, and he's like, "You fucking asshole!" And then he runs away, and then he comes back and he starts running. So I decide to take a shortcut and go that way. I guess my sister headbutted him, so he starts running this way. So I go from the shortcut, and I pop out right in front of him, and he's like, where the fuck did you come from? So he's all scared and shit, and he's like, holy shit, and he starts running off, and that man was fucking gone. Like, I had my phone in my pocket, so I'm like holding my phone trying to run. That man was gone. He did. So then Callie and my sister leaves. She goes back to talk to Elandra. Callie and Erica go back. Now I'm with Brendan, and Brendan's chill. I'm with Brendan and his dog, and Brendan hides in a bush. I'm like, why are you in a bush? And he's like, shh. And I'm like, no one's here. So we leave the bush, and then he hides behind this building. So he's fucked up, obviously, too. So he's like, I wonder where they are and stuff. So we're just chilling there, and then all of a sudden, Erica and Callie come back, and Callie's like, I still don't have the sweatshirt, keep in mind, too. Erica's like, your daughter almost just beat up that bitch. So I guess Callie was like, what the fuck are you doing here and stuff? And she's like, I'm here to see your father. And she's like, he doesn't want to see you, you dirty hoe. And this girl's like 16 too, so she's young. And she's like, well, say he invited me here. And she's like, he didn't invite you some shit. And she's like, so then I guess she was like, she's like, yeah, you won't be saying that when I'm in his apartment. And she's like, yeah, and when you're in my house, if you're ever in my house, I'm gonna spit on you, you dirty slut. I know. So they were about to fight. She got all up in her face and stuff. So I guess Erica made her leave and shit. So now they come back up to us, and at this point, we're walking back, and he like goes some other way, and I'm with this guy that's like a stoner. I guess he's a drummer. He said, I'm high as shit, bro. He has like the cutest dog. It's husky and German shepherd mix. It's such a good dog, and it's named Layla. So I'm walking with him, and he's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to the martini bar. And I'm like, okay, bro. So Gavin comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what's up, Gavin? And he's like, come with me. And I'm like, okay. And like, he's obviously fucked up. And so I'm like, bro, I'm cold as shit. Can I have your sweatshirt? And he's like, take it. So he takes it off and gives it to me. He's like, have it. And I was like, forever? And he's like, have it. And I was like, okay. So I start walking with him, and he's like, I'm gonna mug you. And I was like, okay. So I keep walking with him, and he's walking fast. He's like, he's like, he's walking all over the place because he's fucking hammered. He's like, I'm gonna fucking mug you. And I'm like, I'm looking for my sister. And he's like, no, come with me. I'm gonna mug you. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to my sister really quick. And he's like, so he keeps walking, and then he starts jogging into the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I walk back to the Finns, and I have a drunk guy's sweatshirt. So then I see them, and the story comes back out. He's like, they cut me off at the martini bar so I could just chill with you. So, are you getting bored, or is this fucking entertaining?
This is entertaining.
So then I meet up with him, and I'm just chilling there. I'm talking to him. He's smoking a cigarette. He's like, yeah. He's like chill as fuck. So then all of a sudden I see Erica, Gavin, Callie, Brendan, and his dog running through the apartment. So they went the back way, and they're running through the apartment through the grass. I'm like, that's weird. So things get more interesting, trust. So I guess James was trying to get her. He kept buying her drinks and stuff. So then at this point, have a drunk man sweatshirt, and I'm at Finn's, and now my first approach with Gavin, it was so funny because when I met him, my sister FaceTimed me and he's like, yo, you should play Xbox with me. And I was like, okay. He's like, my name's Little Wiener. So the funny thing about it is when he was joking, he's like, so my brother went to Cowbell. This was one night he spent the night with my sister, and he's like, yo, you're the kid with the little dick. He thought it was me. And my brother's like, what? And he's like, oh, wait, that's not you, shit. So everyone there loves me. So he's like, you're the kid with the little dick. Anyways, alright, so it gets more interesting. You mustn't think, how the fuck can the night get more interesting? Alright, we're going hour and a half if we can.
Oh, I can't. I got it.
Can we? Alright, wait, can we do an hour and 15 minutes?
15.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe, yeah.
How about hour and 20?
20? No, you just said
18.
15, bro.
18.
That's half a 30.
18.
15.
Alright, no, 18.
I'm already pushing it with 15.
18.
I'm really pushing it with 15 hard.
16.
Alright. I'll go an extra minute.
Alright, anyways, so then my sister, we're walking, right? And no, we go back to her house, and I'm like, I want to. So she was fighting with this guy, and there's exclusive videos in the vlog. So I got a drunk man sweatshirt in the description, bro. How many things are in the description? So, anyways, I'm like, no, I'm coming with you. She's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. This is inappropriate. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm coming with you. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna fight someone. I'm kidding. But she starts fighting with him and shit, and so I walk over and he's like, is lying bad? Because I guess he lied about his age by like 10 years and shit.
See?
Yeah, so I guess like he's probably like, I forget, but he lied about his age 10 years. And he lied about his job and everything. He's like, alright, look, if a girl comes up to you and you're going to a party and you have to be 16 but you're 15, one chance, are you gonna lie to her and say you're 16? I'm like, no. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm lying about that. But I'm like, no. And he's like, well, good man. And then he kept changing the subject. So he's like, look, see all these little windows? These windows go back from a long time. And so he starts changing the subject. He's like, and little boys used to work on them. Now they lied about their age. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? He's like, see, lying's good. And she's like, no, you don't fucking tell my little brother lying's good. Shut the fuck up. She's going off on him. I'm like, holy shit. And then it gets better. So then he's like, I don't mean to change the subject, but I went for this job in Florida, and I had to install a microwave. I didn't know how to do it. Am I going to turn down the job? No, I looked it up on Google. I'm like, why are you telling me this? So at the end, I felt bad, and he's like, can I have a hug? So they make up at the end, and I was like, Ashley, just give him a hug. So she gives him a hug. Anyways, next story, and then we'll get into other stories. Alright, so the guy from earlier that I was saying, now this guy, James, but I'll get into the story after. With everyone there, I'll do the shoulder thing. And I got it
that
once.
at the fucking fair a million times too.
Oh yeah, I got it once, and he was so drunk. He's like, Griffin, you're not gonna get me again. And if you see this guy, you would laugh your ass off. He's like, you're not gonna get me again, Griffin. Never. It's so funny. So I guess this guy, I don't know his name, I never said. So I guess Alandra brought him to her house once.
Some more Jolly Rancher gummies.
Because he was like drunk as fuck, like blacked out. More than that Gavin guy was. And I guess Gavin like has videos where he got stuck in a bush and then he fell and ate shit. He's like, I'm like Kyrie Irving, and then he slipped and ate shit. So now he was fucked up, I guess. So she brings him to his apartment. He lost all his shit. He didn't know his name, didn't know where he lived. And she lets him sleep on his couch. He kept rolling off. And she was down there still, and he rolls and falls in the cat dish of water. It gets better. He rolls off the bed and his head's in water. Oh, it gets 10 times better. So during the middle of the night, he goes up, and halfway up the stairs to get to the bathroom, he pulls out his dick and pisses on the stairs. He thought it was the bathroom. So I guess she comes down he goes up in her room at 4 in the morning. He's like, Alejandra, where's my stuff? And she's like, go back to bed, I'm trying to sleep. Because, alright, I'll tell you more in a second, but, so she goes downstairs and he's asleep on the couch.
Oh my god.
No.
He calls you as soon as it hits an hour, he knows.
Yeah, no, but anyways, she goes down the stairs, she has her socks on, I guess, and she steps in his piss. And she's like, I know my cats, all 5 of my cats couldn't even do that. They couldn't piss in that spot. So she goes down, wakes him up. No, say no, we're in the middle of the podcast. Anyways, she steps in his piss, whatever. So I get, this guy got really nervous, like this was the first time he was working for my sister and stuff. So he's like, it was like a job thing. And he was making drinks and he kept dropping shit and everything, and it was funny as fuck. So then my sister was like, I could treat you guys out to lunch, and Andrew's like, no, I just woke up, and it was like 2 in the afternoon. He's like, no, I just ate dinner with my mother. So it went from waking up at 2 to eating dinner with your mother. And so what else was I gonna say? Yeah, that's about it about him. So Instagram thing.
Yes.
Alright, wait, I hope you guys enjoyed that session. I want to thank my sister, too. The Red Sox lost, they played the Rays. But I want to thank my sister from the bottom of my heart. Everyone go follow her. Alright, Tyler, your turn to take it away. Instagram.
So, basically, Instagram, it's not really happening anymore, but
it was happening when we did the last podcast, but
we were supposed to talk about it. It's basically the Nahi tweaking comments, and,
do you know the purpose from it, or no?
I think it was just a trend started by Lil Nas X, honestly.
It was?
I think so.
Like, tell me what you think about it.
I think it was. I don't know.
Well, anyways, next thing, go to it. Alright, go back to our list. We were gonna do it without a list, but I think we felt comfortable without doing it without a list today, and it went good. Go back to our list, real quick, because I know we have. Oh, Oliver. School 9/11. Oh, alright. CLB and Oliver. Alright, so you weren't with me. So Billy, I saw Billy for the first time. I told you that from Florida today. So Oliver. So this kid was on drugs, and you shouldn't be on drugs at this age.
Who?
That kid.
Who?
So my brother was like, do you have a nose ring? And he goes over and in a joking way, and he goes over and punches him in the eyes.
Really?
In the eye. And he has a black eye and shit. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. That's my little brother too. You don't pick on my little brother. So that's all I wanted to say. Don't fucking mess with it. I'll send Tyler after you, bitch ass. Tyler and Billy. So Billy was right there. Anyways, CLB. Have you listened to it yet? Certified Lover Boy by Drake.
I've listened to a little bit of it. I have.
What do you have to? I want your input on the album right now.
I thought it was fire, but Donda's better.
What was better?
Donda. By Kanye West. You know that album that came out.
I like CLB better, but like there was like 5. There was
because you're a little kid, bro. You don't understand music. Of course, you like to get turned up. Donda's not a turn up thing.
No.
You gotta listen to Donda to like it. You don't do that. You're just a kid, bro. I understand.
Shut the fuck up.
I understand.
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta listen to Donda, bro.
Who are you taking, Yeezy or Sir Drake?
Yeezy.
Shit.
You're taking Drake over Yeezy?
Yes.
That's the most retarded shit I've
No,
heard. Okay.
everyone agrees with me. Shut the
Nah,
fuck
no
up.
one ever.
Everybody agrees with me.
Probably the kids your age do. I bet they do. I bet
Shut
they
the
do.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone my age and above my.
Kanye for president.
Yeah, of course.
Oh fuck yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna say about that though? There was only like 5 good songs on Certified Lover Boy, but I heard like the night that album came out, it had the most views, like of all albums this summer or some shit in one night. But he hyped it up for so long. Yeah. And even I made this little thing on Instagram. It was like Certified Grippo Boy. And I changed my sunglasses to every color it was. And I took like an hour to do.
Seriously? I reposted that shit.
Yeah, he reposts all my shit. He's a G. So everyone go follow his Instagram. Anything you want to say to the podcast? We still have a little bit left.
I might have to ditch earlier and call because she's pressing me hard right
What?
now. She's pressing me hard right now. I might have to ditch earlier and call.
Alright, we'll do. How about one more minute? Alright, so, anyways, what do you have to say about tonight's podcast?
Tonight's podcast was fucking lit. I think this might have been the best podcast we've done so far.
You haven't talked a lot, though, so I want you to talk for a minute.
You want me to talk for a minute, but I have nothing to say. I think this podcast was fucking lit. The live was actually lit this time. People were actually interacting.
My sister wasn't in there. Yeah, we had a lot of people interacting.
Oh, it was dope. It was dope.
Everyone subscribe because our subscribers aren't there and our views have went down. I think tonight's podcast really hit it off, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
It went crazy tonight. I think we had a lot of lit stories. And what else do you want to say?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Everyone, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go subscribe to Griffo Vlogs. Go watch all the videos in the comments.
Deuces.
Drop a like. Wait, no, we still have a little bit left.
Like 10 seconds.
Drop a like. Also, watch this video. Go subscribe to Griffo Podcast. Go follow all of them. If you guys do it, and if you guys stuck around for the whole podcast, we love you.
You're a G.
Everyone, subscribe. Peace.